Welcome back, dear students, and Jai Swaminarayan. In the previous class, we were discussed about a uniform motion and the non-uniform motion. What is the difference between the uniform motion and the non-uniform motion, right? Also, we were discussed about the speed and the average speed, right? So, dear students, from the speed, right, we can know that how fast the object can move, right? But in which direction object can move, we cannot say from the speed, right? For example, if we say that a car is moving with the speed of the 50 km per hour, but in what direction car moves with this speed, right? So the direction is also important to understand the motion of the object. So to understand better understanding of the motion of the object, we require the speed with the direction, right? मोशन को अच्छी तरीके से समझने के लिए हमको स्पीड तो चाहिए ही चाहिए, लेकिन डिरेक्शन भी उसके साथ चाहिए कि कौन सी डिरेक्शन में ऑब्जेक्ट मूव हो रहा है वो भी हमें चाहिए. So dear students, speed with direction. To understand a speed with direction, we take a new physical quantity. We introduce a new physical quantity that is called the velocity. So dear students, velocity is nothing. It is a speed, but with direction. We specify the direction in the velocity. So in the today's class, we will discuss about what do we mean by the velocity, what do you mean by the average velocity, how we can calculate the velocity of the object, how we can calculate the average velocity of the object, and what is the difference between the speed and the velocity. So let's start with the velocity. What do you mean by the velocity? Velocity is nothing but speed with the direction. Speed with direction is called the velocity. So dear students, the rate of motion of a body is more meaningful if we specify its a direction of motion along with the speed. So the motion can be easily understand if we specify the direction along with the speed. स्पीड तो हमें चाहिए ही चाहिए, लेकिन स्पीड के साथ में अगर हम उसकी डायरेक्शन भी स्पेसिफाई करते हैं तो हम मोशन को अच्छी तरीके से समझ पाते हैं, right? So the quantity which specify both the direction of the motion and the speed is the velocity. So dear student, velocity is defined as the speed with the direction. velocity क्या है? स्पीड में हम डायरेक्शन अगर ऐड कर देंगे तो वो क्या हो जाएगी? वेलोसिटी हो जाएगी. अगर हम बोलेंगे अ कार इज मूविंग विथ अ स्पीड ऑफ 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर, सो 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर क्या होगा? हमारी स्पीड होगी, राइट? बट अगर हम ऐसा कहेंगे अ कार इज मूविंग विथ द स्पीड ऑफ 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर इन द नॉर्थ डिरेक्शन, स्पीड विथ डिरेक्शन. स्पीड यहाँ पे स्पीड क्या है? 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर और डिरेक्शन क्या है? नॉर्थ डिरेक्शन. सो उन दोनों को हम कंबाइन कर देंगे तो क्या होगा? हमारी वेलोसिटी होगी. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वेलोसिटी दैट मीन्स a speed with direction, right? So we can define that velocity like this: velocity of a body is the displacement of the body per unit time. So what is the definition of the velocity? We can write velocity is defined as speed with the direction. But how we can calculate the velocity? So velocity can be calculated with the help of the displacement, right? So velocity is defined as the displacement of the body per unit time. Distance of travel by the body per unit time is called the speed, but velocity of a body is the displacement of the body per unit time, right? So from this definition we can say that the velocity is equal to displacement divided by time taken to cover this much displacement. So dear students, we can get the formula of the velocity. How we can calculate the velocity? velocity can be calculated with the help of the displacement, right? velocity कैसे calculate करते हैं? displacement पर से velocity हम calculate कर सकते हैं. speed कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं? distance travel by the body, distance divided by time. If we take a distance divided by time, it will be a speed. But if we take a displacement divided by time, it will be a velocity. So the formula of the velocity is velocity is equal to displacement divided by time taken. Since the velocity has both the magnitude and direction, it is a vector quantity. Speed is a scalar quantity because it has a only magnitude. So speed is a scalar quantity, but velocity has both magnitude and direction, so it is a vector quantity. Now dear students, what is the average velocity? So average of velocity is called the average velocity. Average velocity is the ratio of the total displacement to the total time taken. So average speed, what do you mean by the average speed? Average speed is the ratio of total distance divided by total time. Similarly, the average velocity is the ratio of the total displacement to the total time taken. So from this, the formula of the average velocity, we get average velocity is equal to total displacement divided by total time taken, right? We can calculate the average velocity from the initial velocity and the final velocity. So average velocity is also calculated with the help of the initial velocity u and the final velocity v. The mean of the initial velocity u and the final velocity v, we get the average velocity. So dear students, एवरेज वेलोसिटी ऐसे भी कैलकुलेट करते हैं. अगर हमको इनिशियल वेलोसिटी पता है, फाइनल वेलोसिटी पता है, तो हम उसका मीन निकालेंगे तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? एवरेज वेलोसिटी मिलेगा. एवरेज वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल टू इनिशियल वेलोसिटी प्लस फाइनल वेलोसिटी डिवाइड बाय 2. इनिशियल वेलोसिटी वी टेक अ u प्लस फाइनल वेलोसिटी वी टेक अ v डिवाइड बाय 2. फॉर एग्जाम्पल डियर स्टूडेंट, सपोज अ कार travel first with the speed of the 50 km per hour. Initially, a car speed of the car or velocity of the car is given to you 50 km per hour, right? After some time, same car, the velocity of the car becomes a 70 km per hour. So the initial speed of the car is a 50 km per hour and the final speed of the car is a 70 km per hour. So what will be the average velocity? So initial velocity here given 50 km per hour and final velocity we given a 70 km per hour. So the average velocity we calculated by a mean 50 plus 70 divided by 2. We get the answer 65 km per hour, right? So now dear student, here the velocity is a vector quantity, right? So velocity may be a positive, may be a negative and may be a zero according to its displacement. If the displacement is positive, the velocity is a positive. If the displacement is negative, the velocity is a negative. And if the displacement is zero, the velocity is zero. The unit of the velocity is same as the unit of the speed. So speed and velocity have the same unit, meter per second, or we can write a meter second raised to minus 1. More general unit of the velocity and speed is a kilometer per hour, right? So in this video we can also see that how we can convert kilometer per hour into the meter per second as well as meter per second into the kilometer per hour in this video later on, right? So dear student, speed and velocity both have a same unit, meter per second. So the SI unit of the speed and velocity is meter per second, but the general unit of the speed and velocity is kilometer per hour. So how we can convert the kilometer per hour into the meter per second or meter per second into the kilometer per hour. So dear students, 1 kilometer per hour, 1 kilometer, it is equal to how many meter? Of course, it is 1,000 meter, right? And 1 hour is equal to how many second? 3600 second. If you cut down this, we get the answer 5 by 18. So dear student, 1 kilometer per hour, it is equal to 5 divided by 18 meter per second. So if we need to convert kilometer per hour into the meter per second, we just multiply this value 5 by 18, or instead of that we can also multiply by 1000 divided by 3600. So kilometer per hour can be converted into meter per second by multiplying 1000 divided by 3600 second, right? Or we can multiply by a 5 divided by 18 meter per second, right? So how we can convert the kilometer per hour into the meter per second? Kilometer per hour can be converted into the meter per second by multiplying 5 divided by 18. सो 5 डिवाइड बाई 18 से हम अगर किलोमीटर पर आवर को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमें आंसर क्या मिलेगा? मीटर पर सेकंड में मिलेगा. और इफ यू टेक अ इनवर्स, हाउ वी कैन कन्वर्ट मीटर पर सेकंड इनटू द किलोमीटर पर आवर? सो 1 मीटर पर सेकंड is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So if we reciprocal this, right, we get a meter conversion of meter per second into the kilometer per hour. So dear student, पता चला कैसे हम किलोमीटर पर आवर में से मीटर पर सेकंड में कन्वर्ट करेंगे और मीटर पर सेकंड से किलोमीटर पर आवर में कैसे कन्वर्ट करेंगे. किलोमीटर पर आवर में से मीटर पर सेकंड में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हमको जो भी वैल्यू किलोमीटर पर आवर में दी है उसको 5 डिवाइड बाई 18 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है और मीटर पर सेकंड से किलोमीटर पर आवर में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हमको 18 बाई 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो लेट्स टेक अ वन एग्जांपल फॉर मोर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, राइट? सो वी टेक अ सम एग्जांपल फॉर द कन्वर्जन ऑफ किलोमीटर पर आवर टू द मीटर पर सेकंड, meter per second to the kilometer per hour. For example, if the value is given to you 72 kilometer per hour, convert this 72 kilometer per hour into the meter per second. Two different ways is that. If you multiply 72 kilometer, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So we can write like this: 72 multiplied by 1000 meter divided by 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. So 72 multiplied by 1000 divided by 3600. But this value is more for the calculation. So we take directly multiply 72 multiplied by 5 by 18. Right? We get the answer 20 meter per second. If you multiply 72 multiply by 5 and then divide by 18, you get the answer 20. So 72 kilometer per hour is equal to 20 meter per second. So dear students, similarly you can convert this 144 kilometer per hour into the meter per second by multiplying 144 multiplied by 5 divided by 18. We get the answer in a meter per second. Similarly 60 kilometer per hour is equal to 60 multiplied by 5 divided by 18. We get the answer in a meter per second. So do at yourself this example. Convert this 144 kilometer per hour into meter per second, 60 kilometer per hour into meter per second, right? Now how we can convert meter per second into the kilometer per hour? Exactly reverse process. Here given that 10 meter per second is given to you and we need to convert into the kilometer per hour. So 10 meter per second is equal to 10 multiplied by 18 by 5. From the meter per second to kilometer per hour, we multiply by 18 by 5. From the kilometer per hour to the meter per second, we multiply 5 by 18, right? So 10 meter per second, it is equal to 10 multiplied by 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. We get the answer 36 kilometer per hour. So dear student, 10 meter per second, it is equal to 36 kilometer per hour, right? So dear students, this conversion from kilometer per hour to meter per second into the kilometer per hour is very important for the example. In the example, we need to convert kilometer per hour into the meter per second. In the some example, we need to convert meter per second into the kilometer per hour, right? So dear students, let's see some example given in the textbook to find the average velocity and the average speed, right? So let's see the one example given in the textbook to find the average speed and the average velocity. Example number 8.2 given in the textbook also. The odometer of a car reads the 2000 kilometer. What do you mean by the odometer? Have you ever seen the odometer? Odometer is a meter given in a car to see the speed of the car, to see the distance covered by the car, right? Bike, car, all the vehicles, right? In all the vehicles, this odometer is given to you, and this odometer represents the speed of the vehicle, right? It gives the reading of the distance traveled by the vehicle, right? So odometer of the car reads the 2000 किलोमीटर एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ द ट्रिप. जैसे हमने ट्रिप स्टार्ट की है वहां पे ऑडोमीटर का रीडिंग क्या है, 2000 किलोमीटर है, एंड 2400 किलोमीटर एट द एंड ऑफ द ट्रिप. अगर हम ट्रिप खत्म करते हैं वहां पे ऑडोमीटर का रीडिंग क्या बताता है, 2400 किलोमीटर, 2400 किलोमीटर बताता है. सो हमने कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया, पहले था 2000 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस था, और बाद में आफ्टर ट्रिप क्या डिस्टेंस हुआ, 2400 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस हुआ. तो उसका मतलब क्या हुआ, हमने 400 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया, राइट. इफ द ट्रिप took 8 hours, right, it will take 8 hours. Calculate the average speed of the car in kilometer per hour as well as in the meter per second, right. So dear students, how we calculate average speed? What is the formula of the average speed? Average speed is the total distance traveled by the car divided by total time taken, right. So dear students, here the distance covered by the car is the difference in the odometer. So at the end of the trip, the odometer shows the reading 2400 किलोमीटर, 2400 किलोमीटर दिखा, और एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ द ट्रिप ऑडोमीटर का रीडिंग क्या था, 2000 किलोमीटर. सो द डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय द कार एस इज इक्वल टू 2400 किलोमीटर माइनस 2000 किलोमीटर. वी गेट द आंसर 400 किलोमीटर, राइट. हमने कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया, 400 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया. सो उसके लिए कितना टाइम लगा, so time taken to travel this 400 kilometer is a given 8 hour. so time भी यहाँ पे हमको दिया है 8 hour, right. so by the formula of the average speed is equal to total distance travel divided by time. so कितना distance travel किया, 400 किलोमीटर divided by time कितना हुआ, 8 hours. so we get the answer 50 kilometer per hour. so here we get the average speed in a 50 kilometer per hour. Now we also need to find the average speed in the meter per second. So 50 kilometer per hour, how we convert 50 kilometer per hour into the meter per second? Just by multiplying a 5 by 18. So if we multiply 50 multiplied by 5 by 18, we get the answer in a meter per second. So if you multiply 50 multiplied by 5, we get the 250, and if you 250 divided by 80, we get the answer 13.9 meter per second. So the average speed of the car in a kilometer per hour is a 50 kilometer per hour, and in a meter per second 13.9, that is approximately 40 meter per second. So dear student, understand this example. This example is given in your textbook also, right? So you have to calculate this example. So now we will see next example given in the textbook to find the average speed as well as the average velocity, right? Example number 8.3, right? Usha swim in a 90-meter long pool. A long pool is given to you which has a length of a 90 meter. She covers a 180 meter in a 1 minute. How much distance covered by the Usha? 180 meter. How much time it will take? 1 minute, right? So Usha covers a distance of the 180 meter. That means she covers a one complete round. So from the starting position, he reached to the one end and again back along the same path, right, at the initial position, right? So Usha swim in a 90-meter long pool. She covers a 180 meter in a 1 minute. So distance covered by the Usha is given to you 180 meter and time taken is a 1 minute by a swimming from one end to the other and back along the same straight path, right? So एक एंड से दूसरे एंड गई और दूसरे एंड से पास वापस वही पर आ गई. Find the average speed and the average velocity of the Usha. So dear students, how we calculate the average speed, you know, right? To calculate the average speed, we need to find out the total distance covered divided by total time, right? So here the total distance covered by Usha given to you 180 meter and how much time given to you? 1 minute. So dear students, 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? 60 seconds. So we take a total time taken is a 60 second, right? So the average speed is equal to total distance covered divided by total time taken. Total distance covered by the Usha is a 180 meter and total time taken is a 1 minute, right? So we need to convert 1 minute into the second. So 180 meter divided by 60 second. We get the answer 3 meter per second, right? So the average speed of the Usha is a 3 meter per second. So now how we can calculate the average velocity? To calculate the average velocity, we require a displacement, right? So displacement of the Usha in a 1 minute, 0. कैसे 0 हुआ? तो उषा एक एंड से उसका स्विमिंग शुरू किया, दूसरे एंड पे गई और वापस वहीं पर आ गई. सो द इनिशियल पोजीशन एंड द फाइनल पोजीशन ऑफ द मोशन इज सेम. सो द डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 0. जैसे हम घर से स्कूल पे आते हैं और स्कूल से घर पे जाते हैं तो इनिशियल पोजीशन हमारी क्या थी? घर था, राइट? फाइनल पोजीशन भी क्या है? घर है. So if the initial position and the final position are same, the displacement will be 0, right? So the displacement of the Usha in a 1 minute is a 0 meter. So the average velocity is equal to displacement divided by total time taken. So here the displacement 0 है, तो displacement 0 है तो average velocity भी क्या होगी? 0 होगी. 0 divided by 60, we get the answer 0 meter per second. So dear students, understand this example, how we can calculate the average speed as well as the average velocity. The average speed we can calculate from the total distance and the average velocity we can calculate from the displacement. Now dear students, we will see that what is the difference between speed and velocity. Speed and velocity, right? So definition of the both. Speed is distance traveled by the object in a unit time, right? Whereas what do you mean by the velocity? Velocity is the displacement of the object in a unit time. So speed is the distance traveled by the object in a unit time, whereas the velocity is the displacement of the object in a unit time. So what is the formula of the speed? Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Whereas what is the velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time, right? Speed is a scalar quantity. So to represent the speed of the object, we require only magnitude. So the speed is a scalar quantity. Whereas to represent the velocity, we require a magnitude as well as the direction. So the velocity is a vector quantity. So if we represent the speed with the direction, it is a velocity. So the velocity is a vector quantity. So to represent the velocity, we require a magnitude as well as the direction. So the magnitude of the velocity, it will be a speed. Fourth point of difference, speed is always positive. Speed cannot be negative as well as zero. So speed is always positive. Why? Because the distance traveled by the object is always positive. So the speed is always positive. Whereas velocity can be positive, negative or zero according to the displacement. Displacement can be positive, right, negative or zero. If the displacement is positive, the velocity is positive. If the displacement is negative, the velocity is negative. And if the displacement is zero, the velocity is zero. So this one is the short difference between the speed and velocity. So dear students, understand the difference between the velocity and speed. What is the difference between the speed and velocity, right?